Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the Holy Smokes Barbecue channel. Today on the channel, we are doing probably one of the simplest cooks that I've ever done, but also one of the most delicious. Because today we're making smoked reverse seared filet mignon. Now filet mignon, one of the most delicious cuts of the tenderloin. We're gonna do a very simple seasoning. We're gonna do a simple smoke method, and then we're gonna sear it at the end in some cast iron for a delicious crust. Oh, it's gonna be so good. And if you're new to the channel, my name is John and we do these videos every single week showing you some of the best things that you can make on your smoker outdoors. So go ahead and click that subscribe button and like this video so that you can help other people find the content. But right now, all I can think about is filet mignon. So let's get started. All right. Here we have some delicious looking fillets. Man, these things look incredible. These fillets came from Strip District Meats in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, the absolute best butcher shop around. Check them out online, stripdistrictmeats.com. Order from their website, they'll ship it to you wherever you are. Now, these are choice fillets, which just refers to the grade of meat. It's just one grade below prime. But man, these are gonna be so good. You can see this beautiful little marbling running through there, but there's not much fat on these at all. Which is what gives you that delicious, beautiful, beefy taste of a filet. So my smoker's not even on yet, and that's because I'm going to put some kosher salt on these and then take them inside and leave them for about an hour. And that's going to allow them to kind of go through this process. You might have heard of it referred to as dry brining, but essentially that salt is going to pull the moisture out of the meat, and then as it sits in the cold, it's going to absorb it right back in, which is going to help us with the delicious juiciness and also help us to start to build that crust when we sear. So, kosher salt on these guys. Now you would not want to use table salt on this. Kosher salt is a very different thing, and if you use table salt, you would end up with a very salty piece of meat. These sides a little. Notice I'm not going crazy on it. It doesn't take a lot. Just want to make sure everybody's got some love here. Okay, so there we go. Just salt, no pepper yet, no other seasonings yet, just kosher salt. Now I'm going to take these inside and again let them sit in the refrigerator for about an hour. Then I'll be back out and we'll start to get these things ready for the smoke. All right, and after 1 hour in the fridge, there are our fillets. You see the moisture here? It's exactly what we're looking for. All right, so now it's time to season for the smoker. And again, I said today was gonna be simple. It absolutely is. We're gonna go a little bit more kosher salt. Don't worry, it's not gonna be overly salty. And some fresh ground pepper. And then we'll just get any excess off of the board here. And that's literally as simple as it is. These fillets are ready for the smoker, so let's head over there and I'll tell you how we're gonna do this. All right, I'm smoking these fillets today on my Pit Boss Platinum Series Lockhart. Gonna be smoking at a temperature today of 170 degrees Fahrenheit, and I'm gonna be looking for an internal temp of 120 degrees. Now I know that's not gonna be quite done yet, but that's the point. We're gonna get them up to that temperature, and then we're gonna take them off and we're gonna sear them in cast iron. And that's what's gonna bring them up to that finished temp. Today's pellet blend of choice is the Pit Boss Hickory Blend. I love the hickory blend on steak. Gives it such that authentic woodsy, wood-fired, beefy taste. Now at 170 degrees Fahrenheit, I'm anticipating about an hour and a half cook time, 90 minutes, to get to that 120. So we'll see. I'll be monitoring by the internal temp. That's what's going to be most important to me. And then we'll be back out when they reach that magical number, and then we'll sear them. So for now, let's get them on the smoker. All right, so you can see that I have my smoke tube going here. And that's because I've told you before, I like to use a smoke tube on anything that's going to be in the smoke for less than about 2 hours, just because it gives it that extra smoky flavor. All right, our fillets are going to go on just like that. I'm going to use my meat probes that came with the Lockhart. And I'm going to temp both of these because they are different thicknesses, and I just want to make sure that I don't overcook anything. All right, there we go. Let's close it up and I'll monitor that temperature and we'll be back out when it's time to take them off and sear them. All right, these steaks are right where I want them, 120 degrees. Let's take a look. Oh man, look at the color. Oh, that dark brown color, love that. That is 100% from the smoke. All right, it's time to take these fillets off and give them a good sear. All right, my cast iron is very, very hot. I don't know if you can see it smoking, but it is smoking. It's very, very, very hot, and that is exactly what we want for the perfect sear. So, gonna add some olive oil. That's how you know it's very hot. And here we go. Woo! Oh man. So we're gonna go for about 1 to 2 minutes per side, and then we're gonna get the actual outsides of the fillets. All right, let's take a look and see what the underside of this is looking like. Oh man, look at that. Go ahead and flip that guy over. I'm gonna tilt this a little bit. I think the ground's a little bit uneven right here. Oh man. All right, and after a nice little resting period, here are our fillets. Wow, look at those. And let's just garnish with a little parsley flakes here. And there you have it. The most gorgeous looking, the most delicious looking, the most smoked looking, perfect looking filet mignon. I mean, come on. All right, friends, let's see how we did. I mean, externally, gosh, these are gorgeous. Look at the juice. You see that juice right there? Oh, it has the juice. But I'm ready to see how we did here. Let's take a look. I'm gonna go with this thicker one. Oh, man. Here we go. Right down the middle. Sharp knife. Let's take a look. Oh, man. Look at that. Just look at it. Perfect medium rare. Let's try this other one. Now this other one, remember, was a little bit less thick, so we might be a little bit more done on this one, but we'll see. Oh no, perfect, perfect. Cannot wait. All right, it is time to try this incredible looking filet. I mean, oh my gosh, this could not look more perfect. So here we go, a little slice. Man, is this gonna be good. The crust looks perfect. Here we go. Smoked reverse seared filet mignon in the simplest way possible, just salt and pepper and a sear. Oh, wait a minute. I think I just entered meat heaven. I mean, I don't even think I'm on earth anymore. Oh my gosh. Listen, I know I say it all the time, but this is a real deal here. This is quite possibly one of the best filet mignons I've ever had. Hands down. It is super smoky, which is what I wanted, but that crust on the outside, it crunches when you eat this steak. Oh my gosh, it's so delicious. Well, hey, filet mignon is widely available. You can get it just about anywhere, but if you've got a smoker, you've got to try this method. Very, very simple, right? Well, thank you once again for tuning into the Holy Smokes Barbecue channel. And again, make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. And hey, if you like filet mignon or just steak in general, check out one of these 2 steak videos of some things that I've made up here recently on the channel. These steaks are the real deal. And I'll see you next time.